What you guys, got another video here for you. In this one we're going to be looking at how to clear your Windows Update cache when your Windows Update fails to install. Now what we're going to do here is just simply clear the cache, and that will sometimes rectify a lot of the problems that you may be having. So what we're going to do here is first open up a command prompt, and then we're going to right click on this and run this as administrator. Okay, so what we want to do is first we need to stop some services, otherwise we're not going to be able to delete any of the files. So the first one we need to do is go net stop WUAU and then SERV. That's the first one we're going to stop. We're going to start these up once we've finished. Okay, and the next one we need to stop is net stop bits. Okay, so now we've stopped that successfully as well. Okay, so once we've done that, we can now go into the start button here, computer, open that up, go into the C drive and then Windows. Inside your Windows folder we're looking for a folder called software distribution. Inside here is the files that we need to delete. Okay, so if you're having issues, also what you're going to see inside this folder is a file called Windows Update Log, and this is going to give you all the information of all the latest updates that's been happening on the system and any errors that's been happening on the system. Okay, so here you can get some information here. Okay, you can see there's an error there, we can see, so that's important. So the next thing we want to do is come up to our software distribution, and what we're going to do here is we're going to delete some files. So first off we're going to come into the downloads folder, okay, and we want to make sure that we're highlighting all of these files inside here, okay, if you're having issues, and we're going to push delete. There's 148 items here. Now don't worry, you can always re-download these. What's going to happen is sometimes there's an error somewhere and you need to remove all these to make it easier to do your update. Okay, the next one we need to do is data store. We're going to go inside there and we're going to delete this data store.edb, and we're going to go into the logs file and we're going to delete all these files inside here also. And if you have got a cache like event boot cache, you want to empty this out as well. Okay, but this is already empty, as you can see. Once we've done that, we're pretty much good enough to reboot the system. But before we do that, what I'm going to do is start our services. So the next thing I want to do is type net start WUAU and then SERV. I'm going to start that up, and also net start bits, and that's going to start that service. Now what we're going to do here now is just quickly reboot the system, and hopefully that will be that solved. So we're just going to quickly reboot. Now just let this boot back up, and once we get this back up I'll show you some other stuff that you can do if you're having issues. Okay, so that's now back at the desktop. I'm sorry if you can hear a whining noise in the background, it's my power supply, the fan's gone on it. So what we're going to do next here is, now we're back here, I just want to go to computer here, right click and manage this. Okay, click on manage, and this is going to open up our computer management. Okay, then we want to go to event ID viewer. So this is basically an area where we can check for certain areas that may be going wrong if this is not worked. Okay, so once you come in here, we want to go into applications and services logs. Come in here, come down to where it says Microsoft and then Windows, and you'll see loads of useful folders here, but we're looking for Windows Update. And what this is going to do is we're looking for Windows Update Client here. Let's see where we are. There we are. Okay, so we've got Windows Update Client there. Let me just pull that back a bit. And we want to go into it, Operational. And once you do that, you'll see a load of files here. And these are the files that are going to show up errors, okay? If we've had errors on the system, you'll be able to open these up like so. Double click on them and you'll be able to open these up. And you can see here, Windows received a service stop request. That's because we did that in the command prompt. So any errors, you can trace them back and track them back to what's gone on. And you can use a site called EventID to diagnose these issues, okay? And what you're looking for here is the actual EventID number, and you've also got the other information like sources and stuff. You can actually copy this stuff out, okay? Just click on the copy button there. Okay, so with that done, I want to show you one more place you can look at if you've got issues. Now you want to come up into Control Panel here and type T and then click on Troubleshooting. Inside here you want to look for System and Security. If you look just underneath there, you'll see Fix Problems with Windows Updates. Now you can also try this, click on this and go through the motions here, and this will try to fix any issues that you may have with your Windows updates, okay? Now you can also use bat files and stuff like that, which are very quick and easy, and also there's some other programs which you may want to use, like this program here. This resets all the DLL files, and this is done by the Windows Club by Ramesh Kumar. You just click on this and this will fix all the Windows update and re-register all the DLL files, okay, on that. You can also use the manual method of a bat file if you wish, like so, but this does a lot more. There's also another quick tool I wanted to show you here, which also does another good job, which is called tweaking.com. It's the Windows repair tool. Go to Startup Repairs, click Start. It's going to ask you to make a registry backup. I would do that, or restore point. I would do that at this stage. I'm just going to say no here, and you can see I've got it already ticked here. Repair Windows updates, and if you've got registry reset registry permissions, you've got here as well, and reset system registry system files, and we've also got some other issues here that we can tick. Reset Internet Explorer or repair Internet Explorer, and sometimes that's a normal case. Remove policies set by infections, especially if this is an infection related issue. You can do some of these, okay, but if you think it's just to do with Windows Update, then you can actually run this fix here, and what that's going to do is just try and do a fix on Windows Update. So you can see it re-registering all the DLL files there, like so, and doing some other repairs, okay, and then it'll ask you to restart the system. So just one more quick thing here I wanted to show you. Also, Microsoft website here, they will have a Windows Update error code list, which is very useful to help you diagnose your issues, okay, and as you can see, there is a lot of them. So when people say I've got a problem with Windows Update, then you need to be a bit more specific, because there is a ton of error codes here which it could possibly be, okay. So as you can see here, the list goes on and on and on, and these are all just Windows Updates error codes, and they will help you fix and diagnose your problems. Now also Microsoft also have a Windows reset tool which you can actually use, and all these links will be in the description. You just click on this run now and it will run the Windows Update reset tool, okay, and fix all your issues. So with that said, I think that's going to be about it for this video. I'm going to call this one done. So my name is Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. If you enjoy these videos, hit that subscribe button, guys, and also rate and favourite all my videos, and I'll be making more useful videos again in the future. Now if you've got any video requests, then just send me some emails or a message or something like that, and I'll try and do my best to help you out with that. If you've got any questions about Windows updates or anything like that and you want to put them in the comment below,